Okay, so usually children, we do two classes on probability. The first class used to be a Gyan class, and the second class we used to do problems. We have done one base level problems. I have brought some collection of problems. Apart from that, I had shared probability worksheets, and those were not for eating bhel puri. Those were to do problems. The more you do, the more you learn. Okay, and your first approach should be to finish your NCRT. Any chapter that you do, first finish NCRT. After that, I'll be giving you worksheets. Please keep doing those worksheets. Today, I have got a collection of problems. And as we start up doing our problems, we'll wait. It's about you will also do. Now, couple of things that I want you all to take care, okay, as we do our problems. Now, the approach that we will be taking, okay. Now, here is where you people will have a lot of problems. Approach. Typically for this chapter, usually children tend to respond only in numbers. Numbers means they will say 3 by 4, 5 by 8. This is what you will be saying. Stop this practice. This is good for an MCQ question. But as I told you, in probability, you might get a 2-marker, potential chance of getting a 3-marker, or even a competency-based question of 4-marker. That means you need to write steps. So our emphasis would be more about the steps clarity. And that is what I will be stressing on today. So if I pop up a problem out here, which you feel is very easy, and you give me the answer. Hello? Yeah, hello. Boliye. Meeting anywhere means I had given, go and check Mama's WhatsApp. The meeting link is there. It's on Zoom. The meeting is on Zoom. Like you have logged the last 3 days. It's the same meeting ID. No, it's not on Teams. You are a veteran now. You are 3 class. Your friend has already joined. Okay, come. It's on Teams. Sorry, it's on Zoom. The way you have logged for the last 3 classes. Okay, log in. The world has got a lovely word called confusion. बेटा ये पीना, ये अच्छा पानी, ये गंदा पानी मत पीना, अच्छा पीना. By the time you return home and say, did you drink water? Yes. कौन सा पिया? गंदा पानी. आप बोले थे ना वही पीने के लिए, वही पिया. Acha. So steps clarity. So if a child actually gives me an answer in this question saying that, because I'll be popping up questions where they'll say half, 0 according to me. लिखने की कला आनी चाहिए आपको. ठीक है, शुरू करें then. Shall we start? One after the other. And if some problems may be very simple, which are typically like MCQ questions, there you can say half is fine. Otherwise, we will go by. So is this visible to everyone, what I am writing? Anyways, you will get it as a PDF also. A coin is tossed one. What is the choice of? What is the probability of getting a head? Okay. So usually if this type of a question comes for a 2-mark question, I would typically write it like this. My solution to this problem would be, I would first write the sample space. Probability means develop the sample space writing. Sample space is what, children? All possible outcomes. You toss a coin. What are the possible outcomes? I may get a head. I may get a tail. Right? Suppose this problem is to be done in detailed manner. This is not a part of your MCQ. आपको ये detail में करना है. Detail. तब आप कैसे लिखेंगे? तो हम लिखेंगे let P. What I've been asked? PH be probability of getting ahead. लिखो बच्चा, लिखना जरूरी है. Of getting ahead. And we will say P of H. This is how you write. This is a formula step. Number of favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes. Now, Ved, your hand must be itching to give the answer, right? Total number of possible outcomes. Children, This total number of possible outcomes is actually the count of options in sample space. That's why we make the sample space. Sample space is like the buffet table of barbecue nation. Anurag, turn on your camera. Is like the buffet table of barbecue nation. In that buffet table of barbecue nation, everything is spread for us. What do we want to eat? You want to eat what? Head today, right? So likh lo. So P of H is number of favorable option. Only one option favors us, divided by total number of options 2. If they would have said express this answer in percentage, then half is 50%. If they would have said express this answer in decimal, then it is 0.5. Probability can never be more than 1 and probability can never be less than 0. It is always between 0 and 1. 0 means an impossible event, 1 means a sure event. Okay? So in the weekend with your friends, what छेड़छाड़ you did, Anurag, with your PC system? सब कुछ बिगड़ गया है आज?
Sir, I was
you are playing games on it, must be, है ना? और तो कुछ होगा ही नहीं, गेमिंग कर रहे होगे इसमें. अब वो केबल मिल नहीं रहा होगा. Now irritation must be going on. Your camera is turned off.
saying camera not detecting.
हाँ, not detected, क्योंकि रात को दोस्तों को दिखाने के लिए सब खोला खोली किया होगा ना. You know, we can play games. We'll here we will connect that this. आज के क्लास के बाद सब ठीक कर. You only will suffer unnecessarily. चलो, a die is thrown once. So what is the possibility of getting a prime number? Possibility of getting a prime number. So always solve these problems with your solution. Write your sample space. Die is thrown. So what all you can get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then you'll get a prime number. So let's see our prime numbers. Tell me out of these, what are my prime numbers? Hey, 1 is not a prime number. 1 is neither prime nor composite. 2, 3, and 5. Children, 2 is the only even prime number. After that, none of the even numbers are prime numbers. Right? So we write P of prime number. Probability of getting a prime number would be number of favorable options. So number of favorable options are 3. You need to do the count. 1, 2, 3. Either of these numbers, it favors me. Out of how many numbers? 6 numbers. So it's half. समझ में आया ना? पूरे बुफे टेबल में 3 खाना ही मैं पसंद करता हूं. 3 टाइप के खाने. नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल, ये फॉर्मूला कभी मत भूलो. पूरे जिंदगी प्रोबेबिलिटी इज ऑन वन फॉर्मूला. नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल डिवाइडेड बाय total number of possible outcome, and all possible outcomes are actually your sample set. Sample set is all possible outcomes. It comes from this simple map, random experiment. What is a random experiment? Anyone who has attended all classes? An experiment whose outcome is not known, but all possibles are known. Like I toss a coin. I don't know whether I'll get a head or tail, but I know it will be either a head or a tail. I throw a die. I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I don't know which one will come. That is called a random experiment. So random experiments, all outcomes is basically this sample space. Choose one. हाँ बोलो बेटा. या जो करना है करो, रहो क्लास में बस, भाग मत जाना. Okay, another thing is choose one day from a week. So week is your platter. 7 days. उसमें से कोई भी एक डे आ सकता है. मुझे नहीं पता, पर मुझे इतना पता है वो संडे, मंडे, ट्यूसडे, वेंसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे या फिर सैटरडे. क्लियर सो फार? चलें आगे. बहुत अच्छी बात है. चलिए आगे. A die is thrown once. इसको आप लोग कीजिए. टाइम लीजिए, टाइम लेके कीजिए. What is the probability that it shows 3 parts are there? There are 3 parts to this problem. The first part says that you get the number 3 The second part says you get the number 5. The third part says you get an odd number. The fourth part says you get a number that is greater than 4. ठीक ना? सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे? सैंपल सेट. हमेशा बुफे टेबल को पहले सजाइए. So what is your sample space? डाई वाला प्रॉब्लम है ना. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. अब धीरे धीरे थोड़ा एडवांस होते हैं. Probability to hit a 3 आने के लिए 3 आना पड़ेगा. कोई और आने से नहीं चलेगा. It won't help us. So probability of getting a 3 means only this particular number. So only one option out of the 6 options. 3 मत लिखना यहां में. 3 तो वैल्यू है रे बेटा. आपको ऑप्शंस काउंट करने हैं. ये नंबर्स नहीं है. ये तो डाई के डिस्प्लेड नंबर्स हैं. ये सब अलग अलग घटनाएं हैं. These are different incidents. Okay, listen to the story once again. Sample space tells me all different type of incidents. Out of this incidents, what are you hunting for? The probability of getting 3. So there are some incidents which should favor me. Does this incident favor me? Dora the Explorer jaisa. No. Does this favor me? No. This one? Yes. Any other? No. So only one incident favors me. Out of how many incidents? 6 incidents. Generally, head tail children don't make a problem. यहाँ नंबर दिखता है ना, यही वाला बिठा देता है. हो गया. मोतीचूर के लड्डू मिलेंगे बड़े बड़े. देखो अभी दो अनुराग आ गया. एक अनुराग ऊपर, एक अनुराग नीचे. So now he has actually made it. और खेलो वीडियो गेम दोस्तों के साथ. भाई साहब और कोई खेलते हो आप लोग वीडियो गेम? कोई नहीं खेलता है. कितने होनहार बच्चे हो आप लोग. वाह वाह. रामायण और महाभारत देखते हो ना बैठ के. No one plays video games. See, such good people. The industry is in a loss. Now, Vakul? Vakul must be thinking, all these idiots are all making faces. Okay, probability of getting a 5. Amish, 5. How many incidents favor us for a 5? Only one incidence. 5 मारने से ही होगा. So it's also 1 upon 6. Okay, probability of getting an odd number. ये क्या हो जाएगा? If I get 1, हो गया. If I get 3, चलेगा. If I get 5, चलेगा. So 3 dishes out of 6 dishes. Very good. So 3 by 6, which means 1 by 2. Probability of a number greater than 4. अच्छा, greater means strict inequality. Greater than equal बोलने से 4 खुद भी होता, पर it's greater than 4. नील, greater than 4 क्या क्या है?
4, 5 and 6.
धीरे बोलो. 5 and 6 है ना? So 2 options out of 6 options. Any child who has not understood, you are free to ask me. No issues at all. Clear? Raghav sahab? Achha, now one question which might actually cause you a lot of discomfort. Apart from barring, say, Amish and few others who joined us late, how many of you from last class of probability to this class took some important moments of your life to dedicate to probability the last 8 days? ऐसा हाथ नहीं उड़ता है. हाथ उड़ा तो ऐसे उड़ाओ, नहीं तो मत उड़ाओ. Okay, you have been shifting. I am exempting you. Fine.
Watch the video.
Hey, don't give me all the stories. I watched the video. You try to get always clever answers. I've asked how many people did probability. I watched the video. कुछ भी. चलो, बहुत अच्छा. चलें, अगले question. Anyone online who has a doubt, children? So far, all okay? चलिए, next problem. Let's go for this. A die is thrown once. Probability is all about shakuni. खाली die. A die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting an even prime number. अच्छा बोलो तो even prime numbers can never be even except 2. So only 1. 1 by 6. Very good. First of all, you always make your sample space. ఒకటి, రెండు, మూడు, నాలుగు, ఐదు, ఆరు. Whether I am correct? Very good. And an even prime number. Probability of getting an even prime. How many of you know the meaning of the English word oxymoron? हाँ ऑक्सीमोरॉन, मोरॉन तो मोरॉन अलग चीज है, ऑक्सीमोरॉन जैसा. It was a very tangy sweet taste, you know, tangy है. हाँ, honestly बकुल, you know, oxymoron. Hardworking बकुल, है ना? चलो, even prime. So even prime कौन कौन है? बोलो. Only one option out of 6 options. This is the only even prime number. Don't write 2. 2 is a outcome. हमें देखना है number of outcomes हमेशा. Okay, next one is what? Getting a multiple of 3. अच्छा, a number itself is also its multiple. हमेशा याद रखिए 3 itself is 3's multiple. तो कौन कौन है? 3 and 6. यानी कि कितने ऑप्शंस हैं हमारे पास? 2 ऑप्शंस हैं. So 2 options out of a platter of 6, which is 1/3. Have you understood? मल्टीपल ऑफ 3. मल्टीपल कौन होता है? एक नंबर खुद भी अपना मल्टीपल होता है, फिर आगे जाकर. क्लियर? अनुराग फाइन. साइड में कैमरा लगा है अभी, पुराना वाला नॉन एचडी रोलिंग आ रहा है उसके कैमरेज में अभी. और खेलो वीडियो गेम, फ्रेंड्स को बुला के सिस्टम सत्यानाश करो. चलो, अब कॉइन्स आ गया. 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. So we have a person. Person has 1 coin and one more coin. 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. Achha, in the language of mathematics, 2 coins tossed simultaneously and 1 coin tossed after the other, both are same. ये तो बात है. अच्छा, बाद में पढ़ेंगे इसको. पहले तो इसका सैंपल स्पेस बनाते हैं. आ जाओ बच्चा. सैंपल स्पेस. 2 coins tossed simultaneously. अब ये दोनों कैसे होंगे? ऐसे जमीन में गिरेंगे. टपक टपक. Got it? Now that tapak tapak can be head on both, tail on both, head on the first one, tail on the second, or tail on the first and head on the second. और कोई ऑप्शन हो ही नहीं सकता है. देखो ना, दोनों कॉइन जमीन पे गिर गए. हेड. और कैसे गिर सकता है? हेड टेल. या वेरी गुड. टेल. और कैसे गिर सकता है? टेल हेड. और कोई ऑप्शन है? नहीं है. अच्छा, आपको सिखाया था, फिर भी सिखा रहा हूं. अगर आपको डाउट हो रहा है और कोई ऑप्शन है कि नहीं, आप भूल रहे हो, तो हमेशा देखो 1 coin has how many outputs? 1 is a head and 1 is a tail. 2 outputs. How many coins are you tossing? If you would have tossed 1 coin, then you get 2 outcomes, head or tail. If you toss 2 coins, you get 4 outcomes. Okati, rendu, muru, nalgu. 4 outcomes. If you would have tossed 3 coins, then you will get 9 outcomes. This will always help you whether you have seen all options or not. ये ट्रिक याद रखो. उल्टा बोल दिया. 9 नहीं, 8 outcomes. Sorry. 2 to the power 3, 8 outcomes आपको देगा. 4 कॉइन उछालोगे तो 16 आउटकम्स आएगा. आपको भी तो पता होना चाहिए ना, have I did all or not? Okay, so we have 4 outcomes. It is asking me for the probability of getting at least, again the question at least. My favorite example, go to the birthday party and have at least 1 samosa. At least 1 samosa means, sir, I did not have a single samosa. I wanted to save their money. Give a tight slap. At least 1. Sir, I had 10 samosas. Very good. At least 1. 1 or more than 1. This means greater than or equal to 1. तो बोला है at least 1 head. 1 head is okay. 2 head is also okay. 3 heads होगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि this is all about 2 coins. No head is not acceptable. So 1 head is acceptable. 1 head, more than 1 head. All 3 are acceptable. Did you understand? So the probability of getting at least 1 head. At least 1 head. So we'll first write our options. At least 1 head. Acha, children, one more thing. Whatever probability you are asked, that is always a subset of this. Means this is like the parent set. This is the buffet table of barbecue nation. जो आप खाओगे, it will be anything from here only. You can't eat a McD's burger in a barbecue nation. वो possible नहीं है. So at least one head means head and a tail and a head, or both heads. That means we have got 3 options which favor us out of 4. So just think, somebody is betting with you saying we will toss 2 coins and the probability of getting at least 1 head is 75%. 3 by 4 means what? 75%? 3/4 of a full pizza? Would you like to bet? You should bet. This is highly likely. But if your bad luck is bad on that day, 2 tails might also occur. But in that case, nobody will scold you because you took the right guess. Right chance. This is a very likely one. But in a game of betting, they will pay you very less for this because you are not taking risk. The guy who will bet for 1 tail, he is betting for the odds. 25% chance पे अपना पैसा लगा रहा है, तो उसको ज़्यादा रेट देगा. More risk, more returns. Less risk, less return. The whole mutual funds are all like that only. That's why they say mutual funds are subject to market risk. Please read the offer document carefully before investing. Yes, because in one day you might become a king, and next day you might. Ajay, have you understood this problem, all of you? We are going slow. The reason is we should understand. Chalo, next. 3 unbiased coins. Why did they add the word unbiased? Can anybody tell me why did they add the word unbiased? These are what you should ask yourself. Equally likely. If they were biased, the chances are been rigged already. You have rigged it. Unbiased means that's why we do toss with a coin before the match starts. You can also win, I can. That's why it's unbiased. And this time we are doing with 3 coins. 3 coins means each coin has how many options? 2 options. How many coins you are tossing? 3 coins. You should get how many options? 8 options. पहले इसका sample set बनाते हैं. चलो मजा आता है मुझे इसका. बनाओ तो. Ha. Then ha ta. Start introducing the ta. Ha ta ha. Ta ha. After that, ta ha ta. Then ta ta ha. Then टाटा 1 2 3 4 5 6 और एक आएगा. हा हा टा हो गया. टा हा टा हो गया है. No, 3 tails is the last one. This is 6. 3 tails is here. The 7th one is always a catch. HTT is missing. Ha ta ta. This is where this formula helps us. ये हमने पूरा किया कि नहीं, ये आपके बुक में नहीं है, ये हमने आपको एक्स्ट्रा दिया. एक्स्ट्रा चीज, एक्स्ट्रा चीज. If you go to Delhi and go to McDonald's, they will, the more you speak in Hindi, they speak more in English. So would you like to have here or take away? Have here. You want with cheese? Yes, cheese. Extra cheese. White or jello? Jello. Yellow नहीं बोल पाता. Jello. चलो खत्म करो इसको. At least 2 heads. Okay, let's first find out the at least 2 heads. बोलो तो क्या क्या होगा? At least 2 heads means HHH qualifies, HHT qualifies, HTH qualifies, THH qualifies, rest are all at least. Then there is one called exactly 2 heads. Acha, children, when you are doing exactly 2 heads, look here. Problem तो कर लोगे, टेक्निक सीखो. इसको देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Exactly 2 heads यहाँ छुपा हुआ है. Because this is at least 2 heads ना. यहाँ I ask you to hunt a person who belongs to Hyderabad. Will you hunt him whole in India? तेलंगाना में है ना, उसके बाद हैदराबाद में. तुमने इंडिया से तेलंगाना बना लिया, फिर इंडिया में क्यों ढूंढ रहे हो उसको? At least two heads तुम्हें मिल गया. You are hunting for what now? Exactly two heads. वो यहीं छुपा रहेगा. यहाँ भी है. मुश्किल होगा यहाँ ढूंढने में. यहाँ ढूंढो ना. बोलो. Exactly two heads means ha ta, ha ta ha. Exactly two heads. Then at most two heads. What do you mean by at most two heads? Not more than two heads. No heads also is applicable. यहीं पे बच्चा प्रॉब्लम करता है. He will not select this one. This one is also applicable. At most, go to the birthday party and have at most two samosas. Mama, I didn't have a single samosa. राजा बेटा मेरा, ज्यादा से ज्यादा दो खाना. एक भी नहीं खाया चलेगा. मम्मा I ate three. एक चांटा मारो. दो खाने बोला था. ठीक है ना? So at most two heads. बोलो. All the two heads. Exactly two heads will qualify.
One minus.
हाँ, one minus करने से भी होगा. अच्छा चलो. Then here everything will qualify except three heads. 7 options will qualify. At most two heads. सोच के देखो. 3 heads नहीं चाहिए ना. सब qualify करेगा. चले. THH, THT, TTH, then HTT and TTT. Done, children? So now you can find out the individual probabilities. This is this. Probability of at least two heads. This will be how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 upon 8, which is half. What about this one? Probability of exactly two heads. Exact two heads. This will be 3 by 8. And this one will be at most how many? Two heads. 7 by 8. Now my question to all those children who did not attend last class, is it little bit समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? Little bit होने से भी थोड़ा थोड़ा आ रहा है तो श्रेया, लिटिल बिट आ रहा है तो लिटिल बिट आने से भी हुआ, पूरा नहीं आने से भी चलेगा. अच्छा, गुड. Not that the ones who have attended all 3 classes are pandits out here. So you should be thinking yourself like Shivam Dubey. Last 2 ओवर उतरूंगा लेकिन धुरंधर की तरह खेल के जाऊंगा. Vakul doesn't know who is Shivam Dubey. Shivam Dubey, sir. I didn't hear about that eraser brand, sir. Chale? Clear, all of you? Any interesting things in Glendale with him now? Not yet in new class? He has not yet opened his innings?
The teacher, he keeps on asking questions in his.
Social, what do you all have in grade 10? All those world wars? No. Oh, no. It's all about the Indian national movement. And he has started. And social sir likes you, you said, right?
Sir, on Instagram apparently he posts social sir stories.
हाँ सर.
तुम सर का स्टोरी इंस्टाग्राम में पोस्ट करता है यार, गजब बच्चे हो तुम लोग. किसी दिन देखा बैंक अकाउंट ही खाली कर दिया किसी का. ओके, 3 unbiased. I think this we have done. This is done. Okay, the next one. Oh, end of coins. Now we come to cards. Anyone needs a little bit of an intro on cards? Slight intro. How many cards? 52 cards. 52 cards are spread into 4 suits. So each suit will carry 13 cards. Out of these 4 suits, 2 suits are black and 2 suits are red. And these reds, it will be the suit of hearts and diamonds. Very good. You all are tej bacha. Blacks will be in clubs and spades. Very good. When I look at any 13 cards and I want to split them up, I will always have an ace. I will have numbered cards from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then starts my face cards. Face cards. Children, only thing, ace is not a face card. Face cards में जिसमें थोपड़ा रहता है, jack, queen and king. Right? Now some racial question. How many red kings? 2 red kings. 2 red queens. 2 red jacks. 2 black jacks. 2 black queen and 2 black king. ठीक है ना? How many aces? ఒకటి ace, రెండు, more, నాలుగు, 4 aces. ये जब लिख लेना भाई साहब, जिनको mama has never allowed me to touch the pack of cards, you know I'll get bad. Now it's the time to get bad. 4 aces. And then 12 face cards. Why 12 face cards? 3 each into 4. Okay. Then 2 red king, 2 red queen, 2 red jack. Similarly, 2 black king, 2 black queen and 2 black jack. And rest are the numbered cards. How many numbered cards, children? 13 में 4 चला गया, तो यहाँ पे कितना कार्ड रह गए? 9 cards. 9 plus 3 makes it how much? 10, 11, 12. And this is the one which is 13. So if anybody tells you that within a suit, probability of getting 6 is how much? Within a suit, it will be 1 by 13. ठीक है? चले आगे questions को. Anyone any doubt on cards? If you still have a doubt, you can ask me. Okay? सब cards खेलते हैं. Good. I love Vakul's face. Okay, our problem was here. Oh, this is a different. Okay, cards numbered 11 to 60. This is something different. So we have cards like this, and these cards are numbered from 11 onwards. We have some card which will be card number 20 and blah blah blah. We have how many? 60. Cards numbered 11 to 60 are kept in a box. Children, there was a nice picture in which the cards were kept. And let's try your luck. ऐसे सब cards रखा हुआ है. One card is drawn at random from the box. So you bring in a little child, beti bachao, beti padhao, ladki child, and she pulls out one card from here. One card. At random means nahi dekh ke aise. Right? So find the probability that it is an odd number. अब इसका ट्रिक क्या है? ढूंढोगे क्या 1 2 3 करके? Cards from 11 to 60. So you just think it like this. You have the row of 11 to 20, then 21 30, then 31 40, 41 50, 51 60. So how many rows beta? 5. How many columns? 5 columns. एक column के odds निकाल लो. 11 to 20, how many odd numbers you should get? 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. तो हर एक कॉलम में हमारे पास 4 ऑड नंबर्स हैं. और कितने कॉलम है हमारे पास? 5. तो कितने ऑड नंबर्स हुए? 20 odd numbers. So you have got 20 odd numbers. Am I correct?
So why or 5?
गलत है. 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Yes. So you have 5. 5 into 5 is? Very good. 25 odd numbers. ठीक है, पहला वाला क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा फिर. So 25. So the probability of getting an odd number. Now tell me. Probability of getting an odd number. How many favorable odd numbers? 25 favorable odd numbers. And what is the total number? From 11 to 60 कितने numbers हैं? अरे भूतनी को यहाँ पे कितना है? 10 नंबर नहीं है? और कितना है यहाँ से यहाँ तक? 5. 10 को 5 से गिनती करो कितना हो गया? 50. अरे 25 ऑड है तो 25 इवन भी तो होंगे. यस सर. No. It's from where to where you are counting? 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60. Just see, Vakul, in each column, how many odds we have? 5 odd numbers. Now, if you want, I can go to Golchas and buy that book now. ये ऐसा वाला मैथ्स बुक आता है ना एक, दे दो क्या होमवर्क? Today's homework is to children write from 11 to 60. Shall I give you this homework? I can give you, and then publish it on Teams. Everyone will check it. Yeah. So the probability of getting odd number is how much? 25 upon 50. Clear? Which is half. Then next one is interesting. Probability of getting a perfect square. Now, what is a perfect square? What is a perfect square? Perfect square is that number whose root is a whole number, a natural number, है ना? तो 11 के साइड में परफेक्ट स्क्वायर कितने हैं? यहाँ पे एक नंबर है 16. So you just see 16 is the square of 4. The square of 5 is 25 lying here. The square of 6 is 36. The square of 7 is, the square of 8 is, that does not appear. That does not appear. तो कितने perfect squares हैं हमारे पास? 4 perfect squares. Have you understood this? First of all, try to understand what is a perfect square. A perfect square is a number whose root should be a natural number or a whole number. Whole number means 0 is also a perfect square. So between 11 to 20, I have only one perfect square, which is 16. 16 is the square of 4. The next square is 5 square. 25 यहाँ आ रहा है. Then 36 आ रहा है. Then 49. Then next is 64, जो कि इसके अगले कॉलम में है, वो काउंट नहीं होगा. So 4 upon. Shreya, did you understand this part? Perfect square. So probability getting a perfect square is 4 upon कितना? 50. Okay, next. A number divisible by 5. Probability of a number which is divisible by 5. You remember that boring chapter of grade 8, playing with numbers? Divisibility by 5s are only the 5s and the 10s. So in this 11 to 20, we have 11 to 20, we have got two numbers which will be okay, which will be what do you call, try to do it. 1 minute, huh, children, some important. Okay, this one. 11 to 20, how many numbers divisible by 10? 2 numbers. So you get 2 numbers here also, 2 numbers here also, 2 numbers here. So 5 columns into 2 numbers, 10. So 10 such numbers which are divisible by 5 out of 50, which is 1 upon 5. ऐसे प्रॉब्लम जितना मिले ना कीजिए, ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है, आपका पूरा दिमाग खोल देगा, मतलब नंबर्स लेके सारे ऑप्शंस है. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज अ प्राइम नंबर लेस देन 20. 2 तो भाई साहब इसमें आते ही नहीं है. 7 के आगे गिनते हैं, 7 के बाद नेक्स्ट प्राइम नंबर कितना है? 11. 7 भी नहीं आएगा. 11 इज अ प्राइम नंबर. 11 के बाद कौन सा? 13 के बाद 17. उसके बाद हमको कितना बोला है? लेस देन 20. स्टॉप, और आगे नहीं जाना है. स्टॉप. My English is very bad, you know. Just stop. There used to be a student in our class, you know, our English ma'am used to be like, she used to be very English. In our days, we used to study in Desi schools, na? So she was too English. So that boy used to call everything as E-school, E-stop. So ma'am used to get really angry. His name was Sanjit. Is your name is Sanjit? Ma'am never said laddus also. Ma'am used to say, you'll just get laddus in your class. Laddus. She was so English. Laddus. So she said, laddus is Sanjit. Ritisha madam, all okay? Oh, did I wake you up or something like that? Suddenly you shook up like a fish in that fish pond. रात को लाइट जला देने से एक्वेरियम में जैसे एक मछली टुक हो जाता है ना, ये क्या? It happens in hospital. Suppose you are hospitalized, God forbidden, and then at night you will catch sleep, whether you have a surgery or whatever it is. A hospital is not a hotel ना that you can lock the room and sleep. And suddenly देखोगे रात को 3 बजे चैट दरवाजा खोल के the first thing the nurse will come is switch on all lights. Sir, 2 injections only, yeah. 2 injections. अरे समझ में आया? Anyone any doubt? No doubt. Very good. चले आगे. चलिए. आ गया डब्बा. हमारे पास है प्यारा सा डब्बा. Dabbas, you know the dabbas? Yeah. So the dabba has got 100 red balls. Yeah. Has got Neil.
Yes, sir.
So to nahi gaya.
Yes, sir.
So you have got 100 red balls. Then 200 jello balls. 200 jellos. How many of you are not, except online, are not seeing this as yellow? That means you are colorblind, huh? And this is the test. ये क्या दिख रहा है बेटा? अमीश?
Yellow.
मुझे कैसे पता येलो? इसी का मैचिंग कलर रूम में बताओ तो. नहीं ढूंढ पा रहा है, कलर ब्लाइंड है वो. वो येलो नहीं है. उसका टी शर्ट नहीं दिखा तुम्हें? इसका है, इसका रॉड्स एंड कोन्स में गड़बड़ है तुम्हारा. ठीक है, 200 येलो. नेक्स्ट क्या है? 50 ब्लू बॉल्स. 50 blue. Okay. If a ball is drawn at random, so we are drawing one ball out of it. This is at random. At random means what, children? Equally likely. कोई भी आ सकता है. At random. Then find the probability. It will be a blue ball. Probability of getting a blue ball. बोलो बच्चा. How many colored balls favor you? 50 colored balls favor me. Out of how many? Out of 50 plus 200, 250 plus 100, 350. Mood one the Aido. Yahweh. Am I correct? Mood one Yahweh. Oh, you don't know that. 350 in Telugu. Jump into that Piranchero lake. Being a Telugu girl, you don't know how to. Ved, am I correct? Mood one Yahweh. Yes. I didn't really pull my collar up today, you know. Veda, Amma, Ammailo raaledu ante Telugu counting. You know up to 100? Kind of. That too not kind of, you know. I can speak Telugu. I do understand Telugu, but I can't really speak. I speak a little bit like, you speak that Kajal Agarwal Telugu, you know. Ni chala cheppistaru. Chappaledane. Tapakunta aita. Like that. Very good. Shall we go to the next one? Achha, not a yellow ball. Not a yellow ball can be, now here is where we learn new things called complement of event. Not a yellow can be solved in 2 ways. Probability of selecting blue, red combined is not yellow.
Yes, sir.
Or you find out the yellows and do 1 minus. We will do this problem in 2 ways, okay? Now we have to find something called probability of not a yellow. Okay, wait children, just see how to write it. We say let P of y denote probability of picking a yellow. Probability of picking a yellow ball. Then P y complement or y prime. This is called y complement. Huh? Y prime क्या होता है? उसका उल्टा. This is called probability of not picking a yellow ball. Children, this prime is known as complement. देखो बेटा ये complement है. मान लो ऐसे अब एंगल की भाषा में देखो. This is an event. This means sunny. So this means not sunny. Complement. Just 2 options are possible. Yellow, not yellow. तो complement को हम हमेशा prime लिखते हैं और in some other books you might see a C also written out here. Relation between them is that P of y will always be equal to 1 minus P of y dash, or vice versa. P of y dash will always be equal to 1 minus P of y, which means if you just think this is the whole event, if I add this probability and this probability, I get the whole event, which is a sure event 1. तो आप देखो इसको इस साइड लाने से event plus complement of event is always equal to 1, right? You can be in my house right now or outside my house. Probability of in my house is 1, so probability outside my house is 0. दोनों को ऐड करने से 1 ही होगा. So the question here is, they're not asking you yellow ball, they're asking you not a yellow ball. तो पहले हम, the way we will solve it is, we will pick for probability of yellow. Tell me, what is the probability of yellow? 200 upon 350. So what is the probability of not yellow, which is complement? 1 minus 200 by 350. So it will be how much? 350 minus 200 is 150 over 350. This is one way of doing. Another way of doing is, आपको येलो नहीं चाहिए. हमारे हैदराबादी लैंग्वेज में बोलने से क्या बोलेंगे? येलो नक्को होना. तो क्या होना? रेड होना तो चलता चलता, ब्लू होता तो चलता चलता. एंड इन शुद्ध हिंदी, येलो के सिवाय आप रेड भी चुन सकते हैं या ब्लू. किसी के भी आने पे आपको जीत घोषित किया जाएगा. बस येलो मत दिखाइए. तो आप इन दोनों को पिक कर लीजिए. 100 plus 50 is how much? 150 over 350. Same answer will come. How many understood this logic? How many did not understand? I will explain 10 number of times. मुझे गुस्सा नहीं आता है, लेकिन नहीं समझ के हाँ बोल दिया, बाद में मैंने डिस्कवर किया तो पेट से निकालूंगा तभी मैं जाके. ठीक है? Understood? You can find either by complement or you can go by this way also. Your choice. Okay, next one. Neither yellow nor blue. That means it has to be yellow. ये नक्को जी, ये भी नक्को. ओ नहीं, क्या बोला है? Neither, ये नक्को, ये भी नक्को. तो कौन सा चल रहा है? रेड. So आप इसको दो तरह से निकाल सकते हैं. Directly say red's 100 over 350, or you select for yellow and blue. Let's select for yellow and blue. It will be how much? 250 by 350, but we don't want it. So 1 minus 250 by 350, which is again 100 by 350. So are you getting the idea of complement of an event? या तो इसको सॉल्व करके इसको निकालो, या इसको सॉल्व करके इसको निकालो. बात एक ही है. Where all God exists? Sir, actually I started hunting for evil. I found all the places where evil exists. So the balanced places God exists. सीधा बच्चा क्या बोलेगा? I hunted for God, found it. Wherever God is not existing, evil is existing. And अन्विता सोच रही है क्या कोई तीसरा प्राणी भी है गॉड और इविल के बिना? वहां भी कोई है ना? There is always a middle layer in mythology. एक होता है स्वर्गलोक, एक पाताल, एक भूमि, भगवान, राक्षस, बीच में आते हैं नर, और दो हैं यक्ष और गंधर्व in Hindu mythology. Are we done? Shall we go to the next one? चलिए, ये आप लोग खुद कीजिए. A bag contains 5 red balls. पहले हमेशा अपना प्यारा सा बैग बनाइए. लेकिन आपका बैग तो पहले ही रेड हो गया, कैसे चलेगा? पहले एक बैग बनाइए और इस बैग में कितने हैं? 5 red balls. And what all you have, children? Some blue balls. Oh, X blue balls. ये इंटरेस्टिंग है, ये रिवर्स प्रॉब्लम है. ओके, मजा है इस प्रॉब्लम में. देखो, नाउ दे से probability of drawing a blue ball is thrice the probability of drawing a red ball. This is the given criteria. Find the number of blue balls. Do you understand? Probability of finding a blue ball is 3 times the probability of finding a red ball. So let's get blue balls. Blue balls will be what, beta? X by 5 plus x. How many understood this? Blue. I've got x blue balls. X by 5 plus yeah. All of you, yeah on this? How many blue balls? Did you understand? How many blue balls? The blue ball, see, look at the question. A bag contains 5 red, and it says, look here, it says some blue balls. They have not quantified it. So I have assumed that this sum is x. So therefore, x blue balls and 5. So the total number of balls in this bag is 5 plus x. Further, they say that the probability of drawing a bag blue is 3 times the probability of red. So probability of drawing a blue is 3 times the probability of red. A blue कैसे होगा? Favorable by total. This should be 3 times of what? 5 by 5 plus x. Now, how many of you are doing idiot mathematics? Please raise your hands. Idiot mathematics मतलब समझे हो? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कितने लोग कर रहे हो? कोई जरूरत नहीं है. दोनों साइड देखो. Appu, and there is no plus first term. Appu can be cut off. Appu cut. X is equal to 15. You know this, right? As long as denominators are same and there is no terms added or subtracted. This is so sleepy. What happened? Whole afternoon you had school, Shloka? Then also you're feeling sleepy. Yes. So the reason is, do not take it lightly what I'm saying. Get an iron profiling done of yours. What profile? Iron profile. That's a blood test. Are you afraid of the prick? No. So they'll check your iron. Deficiency of iron causes this. This is more seen in girls from 14-15 years. If you have slept, which is a very nice honest confession you're saying, still you're falling sleepy, that means there is iron deficiency. Bitter gourd should be a part of your diet, but too much of iron will again lead to constipation. Then again magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia will come to your rescue. But iron profile तो हर किसी को भी अगर टीवी देखते देखते नींद आ रहा है ज्यादा, मतलब you have not worked hard, you need an iron profile checking. I've done this for my own case, so I know that अब गड़बड़ है, some deficiency, and you need more nourishment. Nowadays तो you are all figure conscious, carbs नहीं खाती हूँ मैं. How many of you are like that? How many of you? Shreya, you're like that? I don't eat carbs. ये सब करोगे तो फिर वैसे बीमार पड़ोगे. At this age, you should be able to digest stones also. When you come to our age, at that time you see about sugar and all. अभी बिंदास खाने का. Samosas at least 5-6 तो जाना ही चाहिए. So next, find the number of blue balls in the bag. So number of blue balls in the bag are 15. But let us check whether we are correct or not. इसको 15 करने से total कितना हो जाएगा? 20. Son, what is the probability of getting a blue ball? 15 by 20. This should be equal to 3 times of 5 by 20. Are we correct? Yes, we are correct. Our answer is correct. Understood? Very good. Very sharp children. Huh? I like you all. Next. A bag contains white, black and red balls only. ये खुद करो. पहले ड्राइंग करो. हमेशा बोलता हूं पहले you all try to first fit the formula. That is where you CBSE kids, you have a big issue in your life. You always fit the formula. A bag contains white, black and red balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. You have drawn a ball randomly from the bag. If the probability of getting a white ball, the probability of getting a white ball is how much? 3 upon 10. If the probability 310 and that of a black ball, probability of getting a black ball is how much? 2 by 5. Then find the probability of getting a red ball. Find the probability of getting a red ball. Okay, red ball. If the bag contains 20 black balls, तो हमारे पास कितने हैं? 20 black. Find the total number of balls in the bag. So we have an X number of white, agreed, and some y number of red. Yes or no? Total number of balls are 20 plus x plus y. This is total. प्रॉब्लम को उल्टा करके करना होगा. चलो, व्हाइट बॉल्स, ब्लैक बॉल कितना, इससे निकालते हैं पहले, बिकॉज ब्लैक का काउंट दिया हुआ है ना. द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग ब्लैक बॉल शुड बी इक्वल टू व्हाट चिल्ड्रन? 20 डिवाइडेड बाय 20 प्लस x plus y. Agreed? And this data is how much? Tell me. This is 2 by 5. 2 by 5 is equal to 20 upon 20 plus x plus y. How to do easy cancellations? इससे इसको काट लीजिए. 2 10s are 20 and 5 goes this side is 50. So 20 plus x plus y should be equal to 50. That means x plus y together is giving me how much? 30.
So what is that after 20?
कौन सा बेटा? 20 plus x plus y.
No. That after 2 by 5 equals to
2 by 5 is equal to 20. 2 और 20 कट जाएगा ना ऊपर ऊपर.
after that is that 10.
हाँ 10. 2 10 जा 20 ना. क्या हो गया?
मुझे लगा plus 10 करना.
नहीं, एक ये इक्वेशन आया हमारे हाथ में. Then the probability of getting, oh no, there's some white balls also. Okay, white probability is what? 3 by 10. 3 by 10 should be equal to x by how much? 20 plus x plus y. So let's solve from here also. ये थोड़ा आपके लिए हाई ग्रेड प्रॉब्लम है, पर करते हैं इसको. So this will be 60 plus 3x plus 3y is equal to 10x. हाँ, 20 plus x plus y की वैल्यू मिल गई थी 50. वेरी गुड. तो ये वैल्यू, वेरी गुड, ये वैल्यू हम यूज कर सकते हैं अभी. यू कैन यूज दिस वैल्यू. So you need not do hard work. Excellent. So 3 by 10 now becomes x by 50. So 10 5s are 50. So x value becomes equals to 15. तो हमारे पास 15 white balls है. If the x value is 15 out here, then the y value is also 15. Means the number of balls for red is also 15. So what is the total number of balls now? 15, 15, 30 plus 20, 50. And the probability of white and probability of red will be same now. Because both are, how many of you understood this calculation? It was easily made. See, this is 20 plus x plus y is equal to 50. So here also it was 20 plus x plus y. So we just pushed that data out here, makes the job much more easy. Very good. So the question is, if the bag contains, they find the total number of balls. The total number of balls are 50. Okay. Anyone, any doubt on this one? All okay? आगे बढ़े. Next. Two different die are rolled together. Find the probability of getting, अच्छा, two different dies. Two different die rolled together means understand how the sample space would be. Two different die rolled together, you should always make the sample space like this. One die can give you what all numbers? 1 2 3 4 5 6, and the other die can give you 1 2 3. This is the easiest way to formulate the sample space. अब आप बना लो. एक बार ये हार्ड वर्क करोगे तो समझ में आ जाएगा. We are rolling two different die. थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा. So let's see what are our combinations we can get. 1 and 1 will give you 1. Sorry. So we'll have one more out here. Right. Fine. So let's make our combinations. 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6. Children, did you understand this? When I'm throwing a die, एक die पे 1 आ रहा है, दूसरे पे 1, एक पे 1, दूसरे पे 2. These are all the possible. This is your sample space. So you can get a 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, then 2-2, and so as you'll get a 6-6, 5-6, 4-6, 3-6, 2-6, 2-5, 2-4, 2-3, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 5-3, 4-3, 3-3, 3-4, 3-5, and then 6-5, 5-5, 4-5, sorry, 4-4, 5-4, 6-4. 36 combinations can come. 36 different numbers may come. So let's try. चलो थोड़ा फास्ट करते हैं बेटा, नहीं तो हमें टाइम नहीं होगा. The sum of the numbers on the two dice to be 5. ये घर पे भी आप कर सकते हो. अभी आप देखो थोड़ा सा. Sum of the two numbers to be 5. How can you get a 5? This will give me a 5. Agreed? Then this will give me a 5. If this gives me a 5, this should also give me a 5. If 1-4 gives me, then 4-1 should also give me. और 5 से दो डाइस से 5 नहीं आ सकता क्योंकि एक में 5 आ चुका है. ये 5 से ज्यादा होगा, ये दो रो क्वालिफाई नहीं करेगा. Similarly, these two columns will not qualify. Why? Because the number itself will exceed 5. So how many such numbers? ఒకటి రెండు మూడు నాలుగు. So 4 out of probability such that sum of the numbers, sum equal to 5 should be 4 by 36, which is equal to 1 upon 9. Even number on both the dice. चलो बच्चा, even number on both the dice. రెండు రెండు నాలుగు నాలుగు ఓహో కలర్ బదलो. Even number on both the dice. बस बस. हाँ ये मैं डबलेट कर रहा था, सॉरी. हाँ चलो, इवन नंबर ऑन बोथ द डाइस. यहाँ पे और नहीं है, इसमें सारे आएंगे. So 24 will come, 26 will come, 32 will come, 34 will come. नहीं ये 30s नहीं आएगा. Even number on both the dice ना, sorry. So we will get a 42, we'll get a 44, we'll get a 46. So all the even rows and the even columns. And we'll get a 62 and we'll get a 64. All the even columns and the even rows. So how many? 3, 3, 9 by 36. ये भी आपको समझ में. And a doublet. चलो doublet बोला, हाँ piglet मत लेके आना. Doublet. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. 6 by 36. Understood? This will go as a PDF. You can do at home also. I'll speed up a bit, huh? Else, sir is such, he never leaves on class. A game consists of tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times and noting down its outcome each time. Tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times is same as tossing 3 coins and noting down its outcome. That means there will be 8 outcomes, as we have seen before. Hanif wins if all the tosses give the same result. If all the tosses give the same result, मतलब Hanif कब win करेगा बोलो बेटा? Hanif can win only on 2 combinations. What are the 2 combinations? Tail, 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 or head, head, head. He can win if it's same results. 3 heads or 3 tails. Otherwise he loses. Calculate that Hanif will lose the game. But we know these are from those 8 में से कोई भी बाकी 6. Or we can also solve, let Hanif win the game. Hanif's winning the game will be 2 upon 8. So his losing will be 1 minus 2 upon 8. देखो दोनों में same answer आएगा. Hanif, probability of Hanif losing. Probability of Hanif losing will be 6 options out of 8 because in these two he is winning. तो इसका आंसर कितना आया बेटा? 6 by 8. अच्छा, probability of Hanif winning the game कितना हो गया? 2 by 8. अब अगर हम लिखें probability of Hanif winning का कॉम्प्लीमेंट निकाल दे तो वो क्या हो जाएगा? 1 minus probability of Hanif winning, which is 1 minus 2 by 8, which is equal to 6 by 8. The answer will come same. ठीक है, कितना है और देख लेते हैं. थोड़ा 3-4 रहेगा. ओके, एक कार्ड का प्रॉब्लम कर लेते हैं. One card is drawn random from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability it's a king. How many kings are there? 4 by 52. Okay, a red 8 there are 2 red 8s, hearts 8 and diamonds 8. So 2 by 52. Okay. A spade. There are 13 spades, 13 by 52. A red card, 26 red cards out of 52. The 6 of clubs, unique number, only 1, 1 upon 52. A face card, 12 face cards by 52. है ना? ठीक है? Yeah, I know it has passed 1 hour. So this is the time, like some parents, when they join their kids, they ask, class is only for 1 hour, sir. अब मजा आ रहा है उस question का. Class is only for 1 hour. Yeah, I love stretching beyond 1 hour. चलो एक और. One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a king of red suit. 2 kings of red. So 2 by a queen of black suit. This is a better question. It's not racial. So 2 by 52. A jack of hearts. It's a unique card. 1 by 52. A red face card. How? 6 by 52, because we have got 6 face cards which are red. 3 diamond face cards, 3 hearts face cards. You'll know that. Good. From a pack of 52 playing cards, jacks, queen, kings and aces. This is our last problem. Okay, children, bear with me. Last. From a pack of 52 playing cards, jacks, queens, kings, aces of red color are removed. मजेदार है भाई. भाई साहब 52 कार्ड्स में से रेड कलर के जैक्स आपने हटा दिए, रेड कलर के किंग हटा दिए, रेड कलर के क्वीन हटा दिए, रेड कलर के एस घटा दिए. कितने घटा दिए बच्चा? 8 कार्ड्स आपने निकाल दिए हैं. तो आपके पास कितने कार्ड है अभी? 44. अच्छा. फ्रॉम द रिमेनिंग कार्ड्स 1 कार्ड इज ड्रॉन एट रैंडम. यहां से एक कार्ड निकालिए. फाइंड द प्रोबेबिलिटी. रेशियल प्रेसिस. ब्लैक क्वीन. अब इसमें कितने? ब्लैक क्वीन को तो छेड़ा ही नहीं था ना, रेड को निकाला था. तो कितने ब्लैक क्वीन है अंदर? 2 डिवाइडेड बाय वही 43. No. 1 is from 44. Now your sample space has how many cards? Beta, after doing this activity, your sample space has how many cards? 44 cards. In this 44 cards, you are supposed to get a black queen. Don't you think in 44 cards mein, the clubs queen is also there and the spade queen is also there? Now you are supposed to get a black queen. Either of them out of 44 supports you. समझ में आया? A red card. Red cards are there. You only took out the face cards. How many red cards total? 26 red cards. Out of 26, how many gone? 8 gone. So how many remains? 18. So it will be 18 red cards out of 44 cards. A 10. 4 tens are still inside. So 4 by this. Once this becomes gray, see, once this becomes gray, there's no more question. So there was one question. This is your homework. 21. This concludes probability from my side until and unless we get back to revision of probability, which will come when the summers will go away, the rains will come, and it will be a beautiful something in September or October. Until then, you're not seeing this again.
Question. Will we get like this?
Yes, children, you may get. That was a XY question, means the one which was this.
Not the serious.
Where? वो सब बाद में करेंगे. कहाँ गया XY वाला question? ये अब देख रहे हो? हाँ? ये क्या लिखा है? People City 2015 CBSC. My daddy did not do this. CBSC. Okay, आज का रंगारंग कार्यक्रम